Everyone, my name is Hillary Robertson. I am a social work major at IU East. I decided to go to IU East because I love the small class sizes. You get to know your instructors. You don't get that at bigger colleges. I started out at Ivy Tech, got my associates in human services, and decided to go on and still wanted that feel, but be able to get a higher education. 10 adjectives to describe me is thoughtful. I tend to care about others more than myself. I'm creative. I love art. Just the way that people can take something that they see in their mind and create that into something living is amazing. I'm emotional. I tend to put all of myself into things, and I don't think that's a negative thing. I think people need to do that more often. It makes you a real person when people can see all types of emotions. I'm a perfectionist. I have very high expectations for myself, and I hate to see myself fail. I'm open-minded. I think everybody's opinions are very valid, and I love to hear other people's opinions as long as they are respectful and they have good facts or reasoning to back up their opinions. I'm very sarcastic. I'm quick-witted, and if you come at me with something, I can tend to make something back at you. I believe that comes from my family. My whole family is that way, and it's normally lighthearted and fun. I'm funny, at least I think so. I make a lot of jokes, and I don't take things too seriously. I think I'm outgoing. I love people, and I love hearing their stories. Everybody has a different story, and that's what makes things so awesome is everybody brings something different to the table. I am very helpful. Helpful all the time, whether I absolutely love animals. I love helping people. I work at the juvenile center here in Madison County, and I love seeing those individuals grow as they spend 3, 4, 5 months with us. I'm very anxious all the time. Everything makes me anxious. I'm working through that each day, and I believe that is my biggest flaw that will be in here. I'm anxious. I've started this video 4 or 5 times now. I'm just worried about sounding ignorant or even just, looking weird. I think being creative will hopefully, I can come up with some really good topics, things that I enjoy, and hopefully keep you guys interested. My favorite TV show is The Walking Dead. And I love how the characters grow throughout the show and they turn into survivors. It shows how individuals can adapt to any situation. The transition of the show from the biggest threat being the walkers into being other individuals is really interesting to me. I love to see how people work and how they think, and you really get that in that show. A little known fact about me is that I was adopted by my father, and I believe that this is one of the reasons I really want to help people. He came into my life and made a huge difference, and I think I can do that with other people, give them guidance that they may not have. My biggest self-esteem issue is the fear of being judged by the way that I look. Our society tells us that we're never good enough, and I see this all the time on the internet, in real life, especially working with teenagers. You see them making fun of each other, and it really is taken seriously, and that's all of my life I've felt like I've been judged by the way that I look. So that is my biggest fear, especially making these videos is really scary to me. Hopefully we can all do this together. And that's what makes it more comforting, is I know that all of us feel the same way. And hopefully I can grow as a person within communicating with other people and publicly communicating, because that's a big part of my job, is to speak to quite a few teenagers at the same time. So hopefully this will give me more confidence and I can get through this. Thank you.